Hello guys, so welcome back to another video. So today my cameraman, I lost him, he's busy somewhere. So I had to shoot this video alone. Now today's video is all about, Ellington versus Beyond and versus Emaar Rashid. So stick with me until the end of this video. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you what is happening here in Dubai Maritime City right now and how the whole location is going to change, the concept of seafront in Dubai right now. So, whenever we are talking about any kind of an off-plan stages, so we always, compare it with the ready stock. Like, what is the ready market? If the ready market is expensive, usually, we take it as, that off-plan. If it is undervalued, it makes sense for an investment point of view. But again, many of those locations like Dubai South, in Jebel Ali, like the Palm Jebel Ali, and the location of Dubai Maritime City, Dubai Islands, we don't have those kinds of comparables on that specific location because the whole location is basically becoming right now something kind of a, new kind of a structure in Dubai. So before analyzing, we really have to understand what is available in the nearby locations. Like if you're talking about a coastal line, we should always see like what happened in previous cycles of the coastal line, like in the previous cycles of Dubai real estate to the coastal line market of Dubai, and what kind of mistakes that developer have done before, which is why we can, have some kind of a point of view, if that makes sense, to understand like if the new developments in this specific location of Dubai Maritime City will make sense or not. Now, Dubai Islands, there is a lot happening there as well. And I personally believe like that infrastructure is going to take a while to completely mature because there's a lot of development. The master plan is very huge. There's going to be a lot of tourist attraction in Dubai Islands as well. And from the news of the market, so this is nothing official. This is just my insights because I have sold Beyond a lot. So they have given us some insight that Beyond have bought some plot and they will be coming up with the villas and townhouses anytime soon in the next few weeks or maybe in few months, we don't know, on Dubai Islands. I'm not gonna tell you which island because news is not official as yet, but these are the insights. So there is, when these kinds of developers are jumping to that specific location, I know for sure that those locations is going to make sense a lot. Now, for those people who are new to this channel, for those people who don't have any idea of what I'm talking about right now, what is Dubai Maritime City? So let me show you. I'm right now standing right in front of, this is basically Emaar Sales Center. This is right opposite to Emaar Sales Center is our yachting companies. They have based their markets here. This is our famous coffee lab. Whenever I bring any of my clients here for any kind of viewing, so we sit here to, chill and talk about with, all kind of unbiased conversations that we can have. This is our Beyond Sales Center. Now, right opposite is basically, so this whole part is going to be revamped. This whole part is going to be revamped and they're going to be a full-fledged, commercial being active in the next coming few months' time. This is our Queen Elizabeth II. This is the first phase of that master plan of Emaar Rashid by Emaar. Just to give you a perspective, these buildings were sold on price per square feet of 1,500, 1,600. One by one, Emaar have increased the price now. The undergoing launches are behind these yachts. So this belt that you're seeing, you must be seeing some warehouses at this part. So this is going to be removed and Emaar have already published their master plan. So they are under the collaboration with DP World. This plot is basically owned by DP World. Now Emaar is completely revamping the whole infrastructure of Maritime City and their community will be placed here on this part until this part, and then it will go like this. I'll try to, show you the master plan when I'm talking about it so that you will have an imagination of it. Right opposite on this part that you're seeing the gray structures of the buildings, let me show you. So this is the only ready building in Dubai Maritime City by Omniat, and this been handed over like a few years ago. It's not like long ago, but this is the only comparable we have, like what kind of rental people are happy to pay here. And the occupancy rate here is almost 80%. Right up next to Omniat's building is Anwa Aria. So this is Anwa Aria is under off-plan stage. There's very few units available. I can't figure it out right now, like which building is this one and which building is this one, but it's a mix of Danube, Select, LMD, Damac, all kinds of developers are building. So starting from this part till this part that you see, that ship, right behind that ship, until that, you will have a lot of private developers building their developments. Then after that, on the very corner part is Omniat, Omniat-backed developer Beyond, basically the subsidiary of Omniat, is building their full-fledged community. So Beyond is building their full-fledged community on Dubai Maritime City, which is going to be huge. The concept is very new to the market. And on the seafront location, this is the only private developer who have been given this opportunity to build on a seafront location, a community. In every community that you will see on the seafront, it's mostly the government developers, and they have sold land to private developers to build their developments like Palm. So in Dubai Harbor, only Emaar is building a community of Emaar Beachfront. Otherwise, every other developer like Shoba, W Residences, you name it, all kinds of branded residences are there. JBR, again, JBR were used to sold in the market for like 400,000 dirham apartment. At that time, everyone was thinking, if you go into the past, everyone had speculated like who's gonna buy, why this property is going to appreciate. At that time, the market was quite different, and at that time that, there was not much of a demand for modern living. The Dubai was actually more kind of a stopover place, only for touristic, and the regulations were also not in place, so that, people will start to consider living in Dubai for a very long-term purpose. So now you see these are Seagate buildings, and behind that, this is basically the first phase of Emaar master plan. It's whole undergoing construction progress right now. These 3 buildings have already been finished. They are due for handover. Expected handovers are this year. Now, as per the master plan, news, a little bit of a news is out in the market. Ellington is coming, and right behind these buildings, so we'll be coming up with 4 buildings. Exact locations, exact plot will be given soon. I will keep you posted about this. But their price per square feet, let me give you an idea. The non-sea facing and the sea facing will be, varying from 3,000 dirham to 3,500 dirhams. So this will be the average price. 2-bedroom will be costing you from 4.1 to 4.7. Now, I'll be very brutally honest with you guys. The thing is that in Dubai Maritime City, right now, the time for, if you want to make your investment, if you want to maximize your returns, and you're just concerned with the numbers, I would personally suggest you to go for only bigger size layouts in a community. Now, Ellington have been given an opportunity to build inside Emaar community, and this developer have already built their name in the market for the quality. Their properties have that kind of a resilience. If they're launching at certain price, I haven't seen anyone losing on Ellington projects. Yes, they're very new in the market, so we have yet to see more case studies to be developed in the market. So they are doing a lot in Marjan, Mina Al Arab as well, and whenever they have launched, the projects got sold out instantly. Now, Ellington, because of their quality developments, I'll give you another mindset of Dubai market. Right now, if any broker is, convincing you to buy in any other developer, but if there will come a time for them to, buy a property inside Dubai, they would always go for this developer, Ellington. And another example is Shobha as well. If their project makes sense, the sizes make sense. Sometimes some of the projects of Shobha is, size is a little bit small, so I would not personally suggest. I would personally not go, so I would not suggest. But for an end-use perspective, Ellington is doing a phenomenal job in the market of Dubai real estate. So I personally think when Ellington is going to come at this location, this will be 100%, safe investment in sense if you want to hold on to that property and you're not buying for short-term purposes. So in Dubai right now, if anyone who is coming to me, to inquire for a property, I give them, complete factual data that, you have to, if you're buying in Dubai, you should have a mindset of long-term purpose. Yeah, being in the good network of brokers, I personally have a huge network and I have succeeded, giving returns during the off-plan stages of the projects, but sometimes it's very hard to, liquidate during the very early phases of off-plan. So if you're looking to only flip the property under the off-plan stages, you want to make a quick flip on a property, I would personally never suggest you to buy right now in Dubai real estate because of the bull run that we are seeing. The market is quite bullish. I would say hold on. There will come a time that you might be, but those times, as per my understanding, those times are over now. Dubai market is quite highly regulated. It's more of a resident-based market. For the past few deals that I have done in Dubai, mostly the people who are buying, they are buying for themselves, but they are worried about that they don't want to lose on the value of the property. I have this one guy who bought Valley from me, Garfoots from me. He came to me saying that he wants to buy for himself. Then he bought a 2+ mates in Garfoots, and then after that, his mindset was like he wanted to buy multiple properties. He doesn't know that he knows that in the ready market, those kinds of properties, it's a little bit hard to find a deal on a cash. He wanted to buy in a community which is unique. He wanted to buy with a reputed developer. And also, his funds were also, some funds were in Iraq, some funds were in UK. So he wanted to move his funds, little by little. So he wanted to create a portfolio, and also he wanted to create that kind of a base that if in case his family wants to relocate, have multiple options in Dubai, and he will put those properties on rental in case if he has this opportunity, like which I will give him near to the handover. I will try to get him the offers. If he receives any kind of a good offer, lucrative offers, he might flip, but again, he didn't buy it for that kind of a mindset. That you need to understand. So that's what I'm trying to convey here. In Dubai right now, if you want to buy it for a very long-term purpose, because right now, whatever you're buying in Dubai Maritime City is a whole location is very, it has, if you look at the satellite view, the location is very unique. I'm not saying the same kind of price behavior will happen here. The pattern of the price behavior will same kind of what happened in Pearl Jumeirah, in Bulgari Resorts, and any other property on Jumeirah, because the whole location is somewhat kind of a affordable luxury. It's not an ultra luxury kind of a properties. Those are very exclusive locations, but again, those exclusive locations have generated, immense staggering amount of returns. More than people have doubled their investments there if they have made any investments. Now, I have seen, if you have seen my Solaya Beach video, I have shown you transaction report of DXB Interact. Like some people have, flipped it 3 times that property, and they have made 2,000 dirham profit, 2,000 dirham on the price per square feet, profit on every time that they have transacted that property. What I'm trying to explain here is that this location will be a touristic hotspot, and that's what Beyond is creating. And they have gotten the opportunity to create a community in Dubai. And you have to really understand, Omniat have never disappointed. Omniat, any location that you will pick on, wherever they have built, their property is appreciated. Even though the neighboring properties are not doing as good in the market, but their properties have that kind of a, resilience in the pricing, and they're increasing year on year. The prices have not capped because of their, beautiful quality that they have brought. And also, it's not just about the quality, it's the kind of services that they bring. They have a network of, 5-star Michelin star restaurants. They have a network of, bringing their high-end retail, all kinds of, high-end lifestyle infrastructure that they can bring inside that specific community or specific development. Which is why, always anyone who is renting that place, they love it. They understand the price, literally justifies the kind of rentals that they are paying, the high rentals that they are paying. So same is the case in the Dorchester collection, same is the case in the Palm as well for Omniath. Now, you have to really imagine if they're creating a community, they're creating something for their legacy. They want to leave a legacy behind. Now, they have already come up with a luxury development on Palm with the name of Paso. That's a different segment. Right now in Dubai Maritime City, Beyond will be leading, Emaar will be leading. Other developers like Select, I would say, their development have been sold on a very good price point. Like in Marina, if you were to look at the whole transaction of Marina, only 3 buildings are doing good, and which Select buildings are also there. So this is the power of a developer. Whatever price that they have sold, their development quality and their management of that property, they really specialize in that, which is why their property always makes sense to the buyers. So right now, if you're entering in Dubai Maritime City, Emaar, we still have some option available at the price per square feet of 2,500, 2,800, depending on the floor plans that you will select. And we have some option in the Vida as well. We have some option right now in the Serra, right next to it. Ellington will be coming up with the price per square feet of 3,000 to 3,500. If you contact me, I'll help you out, analyze. The payment plan is 70-30. Emaar payment plan is 80-20 construction linked. Very safe payment plan. Most of the buyers are end users, not investors. Beyond payment plan, in fact, because they're new to the market, but they're well financially backed, so it's quite less risky. They don't need your money to build the development or complete the community because they're very well financially backed developer. Their payment plan is 50-50. Now, another development I know that people will be thinking on Dubai Maritime City is Frank Muller. They came up with a payment plan of 30-70 on Dubai Marina as well. They came up with a payment plan of 30-70 here in Dubai Maritime City as well. Personally, I don't believe in that location, but again, who would know? All depends on the kind of a quality that they will bring to their development. They're very new, they haven't handed over anything. Omniath have handed over anything, so we have some kind of a benchmark, what they're going to do in Dubai Maritime City. Now, Beyond, they're very smart. What they do, they know that people will ask them that they haven't delivered anything yet in the market right now. So they are using the right contractors. They are using a renowned architect who have already done JBR Walk, who have already done Bulgari Resorts, who have already done, Museum of Future. They brought those kinds of names so that people will understand that the kind of a concept that they are giving. The flashy renders, the 3D models, everything, looks nice when you're in Dubai. Dubai sales centers are always crowded right now because of the market, the kind of a bullish market it is. It's a mix of, investors are also looking for properties and homeowners are also looking for the properties. But again, you have to really see through the hype. Personally, I would say, if I'm buying, I would say who is leading on that specific location. Out of that, I will see what kind of floor plans are limited in supply. And out of that, I will see my objective. If my objective is to flip on the handover, I will select I might not care about the price. I would go for something very limited in supply. And, whenever I do, I will hold on to it until the handover. I will make my exit strategy, how and when can I exit it. And, because being in the real estate, we have a keen eye towards everything. We see the transactions happening. If the transactions are happening, we'll start to market that property and, plan on to liquidate at the very right time. So this is how I do it with my investors. And whenever any of my investors have bought with me in any of the community, I have a very keen eye, looking at that. If there is resale transactions are still happening, if the resale transactions are happening, what kind of premium is ongoing. If the premium makes sense, I make my strategy, go full in and try to liquidate the property if the premium makes sense as per my objective. So if you have an objective to buy in Dubai on a seafront location, Dubai Maritime City, once the name will be changed, they are under the consideration right now, the name will be changed to Jumeirah Peninsula Bay. Once the name will be changed, the time, might pass. For an investment point of view, there will be a time for mostly the end users, because in Dubai right now, the supply is very limited, We're talking about 2 to 3% of the whole supply comparatively. It's a seafront location and close to the downtown. The infrastructure is already here, and it's almost like 70% done. And the Infinity Bridge and everything, which will be disconnecting us from Deira and Per Dubai, which will be taking us directly towards the Sheikh Zayed Road and downtown to Dubai Mall and Jumeirah Road, to all kinds of beaches that we want to access. So this is a good place to rent out your property. I won't say it will generate you, 10 to 15% return, but we have yet to see if that market will respond, if the market will respond to that kind of a behavior. All depends to the market of that time, but again, 50-50 payment plan Beyond makes total sense. Ellington 70-30 on Emaar Rashid master plan, Emaar master plan. The residents will have all kinds of accesses of Emaar communities. Ellington will do a bomb. Ellington will do a good job, 100%. They are right now starting up with the price per square feet of 3,000 to 3,500. Emaar, which is right now crossed 3,200 to 3,300 price per square feet. But again, still in Emaar community, I can help you out, because being the #1 agency for Emaar, we are still the leading agency for this year as well. So hopefully, inshallah, we're going to be #1 ranked in Emaar properties. So we have yet to see by December. But again, in Emaar, if you contact me, I can help you out, finding the right unit. If there is anything available at that time, we can still secure something in Emaar Rashid at price per square feet of 2,500, 2,700. I have looked into the inventory, but this is the update of today. I don't know if that's the same update when you're contacting me. So yeah, we always have some kind of an opportunity coming up in the market. Just stay in touch with the right brokers of the market. If you are only concerned buying Emaar, I think I am the only one who can help you out in this market, or anyone who is working in the Dubai real estate and linked with our agency of Aeon and Tristle. But again, Beyond, personally, I believe in this developer. Ellington is very good. This will be the first development, and they will not disappoint. They haven't disappointed in any of their past developments. So if you want to discuss more, if you want to see the complete comparison of the whole Dubai Maritime City, why Beyond community will make sense, I made a complete customized report which I can share it with you on the Zoom call. So if you're confused about making a decision in Dubai real estate and you can't really see through the hype, I can totally understand the workloads and everything, and you're also not in Dubai and you're in any other country and looking at Dubai properties, always through the internet you might not get that kind of a clarity. You should have a consultant who can make you see through the hype. Our job is to only give you the right information, to give you the right data, the right numbers, to how we can predict what we are saying. And after that, you can make your own decision with complete clarity. So see through the hype. Thank you for watching. This is Matlub Ahmed Khan signing out from Beyond Sales Center.